The Kingfish versus the Shogun. It's happening, folks. Don't blink.
Don't blink, folks. Oh my God. Whatever will we do?
Get some eye drops for our eyes since we're not blinking.
Clearly.
Exactly, June. A single contestant on the platform in progress will be sluggish. Too many, and they might be sitting ducks.
There's got the snippers.
Shocker on this map. I never would have expected snippers. They always have snippers here.
The Kingfish swim into action and take the platform. The first to own it in this match.
Got one of them. There's literally a heavy guy using the exact same loadout as you, and I thought it was you for a second, but then his name was Fishy Grass. Not Fishy Glass, Fishy Grass.
Try to outsnipe the sniper with my handguns. It's actually working decently well.
Just remember to aim down sights, right?
Yeah.
Get up, Fishy Grass. Can't let you smirch the good name that is a heavy class. Actually, get somebody. What killed you? Whoa, jeez.
There's all kinds of dudes on the roof.
Yeah, I just bad time to reload. Ow, I'm on fire. Jesus. Where are all these freaking snipers coming from?
They're everywhere.
They are. They are literally everywhere right now. No, I got no scoped.
That's not good.
All right, where's the stunning lemon guy? I need him to like pot shot people across the map and kill them in one hit.
You have way too much faith in me.
I do have way too much faith in you. My guess is they've probably moved the platform ever so slightly, and they're just gonna leave it there.
Probably. Also, there's a dude coming your way.
Yeah, I see him. He's a freaking light mother. I couldn't do anything. The dude was zipping around like Wile E. Coyote.
He snuck up behind me, and I'm like, well, this isn't gonna work out in my favor.
You weren't trying hard enough.
My aim just ain't that great.
Never has been.
Never will be.
Is that why it's so easy to steal your kills?
No, you're just a master at that. Expert level kill stealer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Platform.
Huh?
I'll try my luck.
Oh, lovely. They're at our literal base. Well, I got one of them. No.
Oh, fuck,
yeah, they are literally at our spawn. So. I'm spawning before you die.
Didn't die yet.
I'm honestly surprised based on your health right now.
Oh, fucker. They revived him. That's why.
Hell are they? How the... Okay, whatever, game. Okay, sure. Yes, exactly. That is exactly true there, chat. Hey, I got revived, though.
You'll get revived.
All right. I'm going to try and just move this thing forward ever so slightly.
God, that's good speed, friend.
Nope. I did not get it anywhere. Get off the platform, you son of a... Good luck. Good luck. Godspeed. They had that freaking spawn thing on there.
That's a play for the platform that paid off. The shock
You got it moving for like a second.
Yeah, I just try getting it to move. That's all I'm trying to do at this point. There's a guy right behind my shield. What a dick.
I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
You won't want to miss a second.
All right, where? Oh God, the hell are these guys?
The platform's on and the kingfish are driving.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was your bubble, but okay. Nice kill, nice kill. Oh God, there's one more on us, one more on us. No, to your left, to your left, to your left. Right there, right there, right there. Ah, you're dead.
Oh,
Okay.
I almost got one of them.
Not gonna lie, on my screen, it didn't look like you were hitting anybody.
Well, the problem is you only need like 2 bullets and I'll kill him. The problem is though, like there is 0 aim assist with it. Like with a assault rifle, you get a little bit of leniency. This, it's like straight up using those. Remember that one rifle thing in Unreal Tournament 2K4?
A while ago, I do, yeah. Nope, nope. Oh, bad time to reload. Dude, teammate! Lemon, right behind you, you dumb!
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to
I think my whole... You can hear me, yeah?
Jesus.
You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I hear you.
My game crashed.
Oh, your game oh, jeez. Okay, no wonder.
Like full hardcore. Like I was talking this whole time. You just now heard me. Like, and then close. Discovery crash report. Unreal. Oh, Unreal crash. That's interesting. So what happened on your screen? Just I just stopped.
You're just standing there, essentially. That's all you're doing. Like the guy walked
very
behind you and
sorry.
literally popped you in the head. That's all he did.
Yeah. Stand close. Or is ship. Ship set. Final.
The shock and awe have taken control and they are on the move.
Crash. And getting it crash.
Meteor shower says, oh God, fire.
We're at the end of this game. What a spectacle.
Oh God, damn it. That was terrible play on my part. So wait, it was so I'm confused. When it says Unreal crashed.
Did the whole, like, so the game crashed itself. And I had an Unreal, hey, we're sorry, we died.
Uh-huh.
And then AMD came up with a, hey, we noticed your application crashed. You want to tell us about it? And I said, yeah. So both Unreal, the Unreal Engine saw it crash. So did AMD. Maybe it's just a game crash.
This game, can you give them more aim assist? Well, in your place is a guy named Ugalok. If I pronounced that correctly.
That's close enough.
Contestant is really cutting through the competition.
The kingfish have gained the upper hand of that platform. Enemy spotted! Down there! Just 1 minute remaining.
Every second counts.
I don't like that guy's invisible. He's a bit of a dick.
Take over the helm and start to advance to their base.
No, the teammate, how?
Teams are contesting the
Oh,
battle.
sure, kill the guy after I get killed. Yes, that is exactly what.
Go to the platform. We still have 30 seconds remaining.
Teammate, you're doing the Lord's work.
What's he doing?
Ow. All right. You know what? If they're going to keep getting off, we'll technically win in 10 seconds. But I don't have much hope.
Well, technically winning's the best kind of winning.
Yeah, but it's overtime now. And unless we get on that platform in like 2 seconds, it's game over. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're coming a mile away.
The Kingfish charted a course to
Ah.
win this time on power shift.
All right, I will invite you again, assuming your game doesn't decide to crash on you a second time, which I swear to God, your graphics card loves to crash.
No, that's just the price of quality and speed.
More crashes?
Yes, it's just so bleeding edge, it doesn't even know what to do. It's just that fast. It's churning through code and it gets to the end, I have nothing more to churn, it freaks out. It wants to die because it doesn't know what to do.
All right.
No, like that was the problem with this card. If it wasn't for AMD's drivers, this thing would probably be on the level of 4090 if not faster. The problem is it's just really bad drivers.
AMD has always had shaky drivers, it seems.
Yerp.
All right, let's try this again.
So I'm assuming you lost the last one?
Yeah, no, we lost.
Wah, wah.
Oh, we definitely lost that one.
These things happen. These things happen.
Man, finding a match definitely is taking its ass time now, isn't it?
Yep, it's kind of a bummer.
I mean, it is Sunday night after Thanksgiving weekend, so I'm not too shocked. Still, it sucks.
Oh, it sucks for sure.
Hey, Kyoto, what's going on? GG, Sunshine. I kind of like that name. Definitely a good name right there.
Just trying to think like what the best class would be that though. I guess sniper.
The double chair to the head. We are definitely winning now with those teammates.
Oh god, he got on the steel chair.
He got the steel chair. Oh, I thought I could get that. Damn it. Okay.
And as command of the platform shifts, so will the power and the cash earnings.
Grenade can't hurt my teammate, so we're good to go. Okay, I got some poison down on the platform. No, heavy right there, Lemon. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Getting shot by 3 different people, man. Leave me alone.
I'm getting revived. Whoa.
Oh fuck. That should go to us, alright.
Jesus, where'd you come from? Teammate, revive me after you've checked the... Not expect that to happen right there, but okay.
A contestant in the shock and awe just wiped out several opponents in one go.
Mate, what are you doing over here? Oh, they're gonna stay safe.
I just
Okay.
spawned in.
Not you. There's one teammate, and he goes into like the one random building that has no, there's like no place that the platform goes to. I'm just like, what are you doing, mate?
Just try and be safe. It's dangerous out here.
Okay, got that off. What's
Oh my
that?
God.
Dude, that dude shot, what the, huh?
Which guy? The guy shot fire at me?
No, there's a different guy. He was down on the platform, yet somehow got this angle on me. And this guy's just bringing down the entire tower. Okay.
Who gets turrets? The class gets
Medium
turrets.
class.
Oh. There's a shotgun in the medium class?
There's one or two, I think. Why?
This guy with like the model 18 whatever is doing fucking work. That shotgun has some range on it.
Double snipers. No, not a good idea. Running away. 20 health.
My guy. You know what's really pissing me off? I know I don't have the best aim in the world, but I know I'm hitting these fucking shots based on the reticle. Like, holy fuck, this game's killing me. I have 5 health left. Do I lead my shots or something? Holy fuck.
Comes out on top.
Gotta learn to aim, man. This ain't grenade launcher land anymore.
God, when you start using deagles, then we can talk. Using a goddamn assault rifle.
I mean, you could always
You can-
switch to the medium class.
But then I'm gonna lose my hair.
You can still have your hair as a medium class. What are you talking about?
Not gonna be the same.
You're not gonna be as bulky, sure.
You're asking me to change who I am.
Yeah, I am.
Friends don't demand. Friends don't demand other friends change who they are. I forgot how that goes. You're asking me
Whoa,
to change who I
Jesus,
really
what the
am.
hell?
Snipers, man. All right, I'm gonna go switch to. Let's see, I'll go switch to medium. Oh, or not. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh,
Right
fuck.
there next to you. If you want to switch classes, by the way, you gotta hit J to switch your
I was
classes.
about to know I was doing that, and
I'm gonna revive you.
yeah, medium. Go. Yes, AKM. Frag. Jump pad. Oh, I want it. Oh, it's a jump pad. A defib.
That sniper still over there. I hope he's not.
J. Cool. All right. So now I got a jump pad.
We're gonna have to after this match. Oh, that sniper got me through the window? What is that sniper smoking? Oh my god.
He needs to share with the class.
Seriously. After this match, we'll get you set up with a good medium build.
All right, Capitan.
Because you also have to buy some stuff to get some of the good stuff.
Cool.
I'm assuming you have some credits. I mean, you don't buy much.
I
So.
have 3,000, 4,000.
Oh yeah, you've got plenty.
Did they bump the cap on it, by the way?
Yeah, they did 5,000 now.
Okay, good.
I knew there's a sniper over here still.
There's a sniper coming your way. Actually, there's 2 guys around you. I can't tell you where because I'm dead. But I see the outlines around them. And then there's one in.
He must be
Oh,
on
okay.
top of. Yeah, he's on top of this
Yep.
building. Is where he is. Oh, I thought I could get that.
Yeah, there's a couple I think on the building that you're running around. And then
Yeah,
first,
I'm trying to find a way to get up there, but all the zip lines are gone. Or a rocket launcher would come in handy, I'm not gonna lie.
An explosive push by the shock and awe.
There you are.
Momentum's building.
It feels like the shock and awe has had the race of that platform longer than CNS has been disrupting our broadcasts.
Damn it, they got me. But I marked him at least. Got him off the roof, which is good. Yeah, there's just a ton of snipers around.
There's a lot of dudes on that platform.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that was ill-advised.
I'll throw a barrel of fire down on there. I got one of the snipers. Are you getting on the platform?
I'm running towards it.
Okay, careful. There's a thing of gas on it.
That you put there?
Yep.
The Kingfisher now advancing forward with purpose.
And out for snipers. Whoa! Flamethrower, dude. Whew.
Got him.
I got you heals. I got you heals.
You said it, Scotty. Having all our contestants
Why are you trying to revive our
I
enemy?
want to. I meant to hit the pickup button, but I don't think you can pick up
You
any
can't pick up
ones.
the, you can't pick those up.
Not
Careful, we
fair.
got a sniper over on this roof area.
I keep wanting to drop my shield now. This
That's the
muscle
problem.
memory's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
kill
gonna be the
me.
problem, right? You gotta be able. Oh god.
Oh, he's
Careful,
back.
careful.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, flamethrower, dude.
Again. She's back. Oh, my friend.
Control and are making a beeline for their base.
Say which really does work.
Who?
Flamethrower guy.
Oh no, he does. He has more respect from me than the snipers.
This guy's balls to the wall.
Oh god, low gravity.
Isaac Newton.
All right, I can really stretch my legs.
Contestants to grenades are going to move differently. Frag grenade out. Their presence on the platform has been relentless, but will the shock and awe manage to keep it going?
I have no idea where these snipers are.
The platform is contested. Let's see which team will manage to take control.
1
of it.
minute left.
Only a minute left for our contestants to show the world what they're made of.
It's all about heart and determination now.
Got the sniper.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Let's see
Yeah, unless we get on that platform and stay on the platform. I almost get crushed by the platform. Oh, you need healing bad. Damn.
The platform is your friend. Oh, fuck, there's snipers. Oh, Jesus, there's snipers.
Ow! The hell? I just
He's
killed
not-
that guy.
found him.
What the? How did he get back there so fast? Oh, they're fuck. Well, I got revived somehow.
Through the power of anime and God, anything is possible.
Oh, I'm just gonna crouch down on this little corner.
Ah!
Oh, killed that guy somehow. I got you on heals, so never
fuck.
mind. No! I thought I moved enough. The sniper wasn't gonna get me.
Oh.
The shock and awe charted
All right, let's get your medium class set up, so then that way you can switch between the heavy and the medium,
sponsors and to
Okey-dokes.
and hopefully never have to deal with these fucking snipers again.
That'd be nice.
Okay, so let's go into your equipment first as a medium. And what do you have unlocked for your specializations? Do you have the turret unlocked or the healing beam unlocked?
Alright, so I have turret unlocked and healing beam unlocked.
Okay, for weapons, what do you have unlocked?
AKM, Famous, FCAR, and R357.
Okay, why don't you also trying to think, because the okay, so that there's the ups and the downs to the AK, the AKM, and the FAMAS are that the FAMAS is, or not the FAMAS, sorry, the FACAR. FACAR has less rounds per magazine, but does more damage, so it rewards things like headshots. AKM has more bullets in the mag, which means it's gonna be a little bit more forgiving, but you've got to hit more shots. So between those two definitions, which one sounds better to you?
Probably AKM.
Okay, so gonna go with the AKM. We're not even customizing your guy yet, so just give us a second. Okay, and now in terms of your gadgets, do you happen, now for me personally, what I like to use the combination of the jump pad. I switch between the gas and the pyro grenade, and then I also use the frag grenade is what I personally use. So I go basically double grenades. Now, based on the mode that we do play, you could use the APS turret, which basically stops explosives from coming in and damaging us. So you could put that down if you want. What kind of role are you looking to do? Kind of like a guardian turret with your specialization with the APS turret? Or are you looking to be like a healer?
I mean, I do like dropping shit on the platform.
Okay, why don't you?
Right.
Okay, so then why don't we back out of the equipment? Go to your contestants. Edit a medium class, okay?
Edit and build. All right.
So for your specialization, switch over to the turret, okay?
Okay.
The weapon is gonna be your AKM. And then for your gadgets, I recommend having, well, for one of those, put the whatever that other turret was called, the AP.
All right, unlock it then.
Yeah, APS turret. Put that on. Okay.
Done. APS turret.
Put that on, and then you have 2 gadget slots left, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could put the jump pad on if you want to. I definitely should be using it more, but I don't as much. There's also the frag grenade. You also have your other type of grenades like gas and pyro, or you'd even put the defibrillators on if you wanted to.
Do you like having a frag though?
Well, yeah, I highly recommend having a frag grenade. So
All right, so APS turret, frag, then what should my third one be?
that's going to be up to you. You could put the jump pad on. You could put the defibrillators on. That could be good. So it's up to you.
Let's do
Keita, thoughts on HD 2D remake? It's really fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a giant game though. It reminds me just how big Dragon Quest is. So got it right here. So I'm about, I think I've played 3 or 4 hours into the game, which is basically nothing when it comes to a game like this. So
it's a drop bucket.
it is. It's a draw. Yeah. So during the winter break, I'm definitely playing a lot more because I'm actually gonna have time to play it. So, but it's a lot of fun. If you've picked it up or you're going to pick it up, I highly recommend it. But it is. I will say this though. It is an old school RPG. Like it is. It's the old classic formula. So if you're not into that, you're not gonna like this game. Letting you know. You all ready to go, Lemon? Or are you gonna go through your style first, get your long hair and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, let me do that. Oh, I have to equip. Like, why does my dude keep looking like a chick?
Oh, you should probably change to a male.
No, you have to equip. That's why. I can do this later. I got my hair. That's all that matters.
All right, I'm assuming it'll update once I. There we go. Nice face.
Got that scowl. It's great.
Yep. Going with the skinny pants. I see. All right. It is a choice. He doesn't want the fanny pack, ladies and gents.
I'll put those back on. Don't worry. I just need the ladies to see these thunder thighs of mine. I've been hitting the gym.
Been in the gym recently, boys and girls.
Just like I don't skip my head and shoulders, I do not skip leg day. With my chicken legs. This guy skips leg day every goddamn day he chooses to. My god.
Oh, to say your character does look like he skips leg day.
He's mildly caked up, but it's not from leg day. Not from leg day. But I want to play Dragon Quest. It's just I really can't play an RPG just yet.
Yeah.
I need another palate cleanser. So I'm probably gonna play Ease 10 next.
And play what?
It's the lowest part. Ease 10.
Oh, Ease 10.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no shortage of games that you need to get through anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, just on my list right now. I have to play through. Let's see, Handheld 2, Ease 10, Warhammer. We gotta play.
I know, we definitely gotta play that.
AC Mirage on the list, so I don't want to play that.
Oh, you never played Mirage? Oh, I played that back when it came out.
Odyssey, I want to play One Piece Odyssey since I caught up with the manga. Eventually, I would like to play Callisto Protocol, even though it's really not a very good game. Actually, I'm not really that far behind. I was more far behind. There's a bunch of games on my list. They're just not games I need to play.
Well, then throw Dragon Quest on there eventually, and that's gonna just fill your schedule.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Well, also, I also got to play Mario and Luigi.
Another RPG for you.
If it's good, I'll fit in Indiana Jones somewhere.
Yeah, that would be on PC and Xbox in December, and then on PlayStation April, I guess, or spring, they say. So.
Well, I might just wait until Avowed comes out.
I saw some decent previews for Avowed. So if you're into that type of game, then
Oh yeah, I'm 100% into that type of game. Like I'm hoping it's good. I like Obsidian. I think they're a really good developer.
Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
hey, chicken legs, how's it going?
I feel small.
Remember, you can slide though now.
I hate control. It's old.
Contestants need to stay in control.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my god,
old.
I can fucking slide now. Holy shit, this feels weird.
I bet. It's gonna take you a couple of rounds probably to get used to it.
Using gas grenade.
Ow. Ow.
First elimination is really sending a message.
That didn't work out well.
That's it. Okay, that's definitely not working out the way I wanted it to. Everyone's destroying everything.
Explosions. Oh no. Oh no.
Well,
Alright, so how does this not the APS turret thing work?
deploy it. So get on the platform, deploy it, and then people's grenades and explosives can't really hurt you.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's basically like
Is
it,
that-
it creates a semi-protective bubble around the area that it's deployed on. Oh god. Oh, the guy chased me down. Okay. Oh god, it's Lemon's clone, but in female form. Golden, long, luscious hair. Uses Head and Shoulders. Had to be the worst gas grenade I think I've ever seen in my life there, player.
Fucking white ninja ass bastard.
Oh god, this teammate. Oh, this teammate, I swear.
A steady stream of progress for the Kingfish.
I feel weird being so mobile.
A bit. A bit. I'm not sure what to do anymore. I'm confused. Life does not make sense to me.
Oh, great. They have, yeah, so they've got the APM. Oh, God, that was a terrible gas grenade.
So, note to self, if
Yeah.
you run into someone on a zip line, you're gonna fall down.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because that's what happened to me. I thought we were supposed to clip through each other.
Oh,
but
hello.
no.
Where the heck did you come from, invisible bunny person?
Invisibility. Not even once.
The hell? Oh, did you shoot my container? You motherfucker.
I was thinking this isn't gonna work, and then it worked. I was very happy with it.
Behind us, behind us, behind us.
I was also getting shot from above too. Oh no, okay, it was an invisible person. Jesus Christ, my God, what is with these people? They're everywhere.
And we just got a team wipe. Lovely.
How were they everywhere like that? That's crazy.
Well, if they're
It's like
using
they
the light
talk to each
class, they're
other.
zipping around with their abilities. They have an ability where you hit the specialization button like 3 times and you can go like this dash move.
It's like they're cheating by talking to each other and coordinating.
I know,
That's
right?
cheating.
Communication, man. Who would have thought in a game like
That's-
this?
Bullshit. Why is that allowed?
I don't know.
They can't keep getting away with this.
Can't.
Have the platform on the hook and refuse to learn, or is it the other way around?
Damn it. Yeah, are they all light? They're all light except for one medium. No wonder. One of our teammates using a bow and arrow on the platform. All right, you know what? Respect, because he's actually on the platform and moving it. He gets my respect.
I could literally just blow them to bits, and I fucking... Oh my god, I keep hitting the top.
The Kingfish has taken charge.
Alright, I'm gonna take the overhead. This is ridiculous.
You're gonna what?
Trying to use a jump pad. I keep hitting the top of it. There we go.
All right, I'm on the platform. I'm gonna get smashed by something. I don't know what, but
Seize control.
I'm watching this
I'll join
roof.
you.
God, that's a grenade. Get these fucking things off the fucking platform.
Ow!
Okay, I destroyed all the machines on the platform. Yeah, there's still a sword person around you. Jesus.
I was
You got
already
utterly
dead.
obliterated there.
Well, I dropped my little APS turret thing, and then I got stabbed in the back.
Okay, it doesn't protect against swords, my man. Explosives.
That'll be a shock to their system.
Explosive swords, they still hurt. Why are they different?
I wonder
thought it was-
why.
I thought it was an anti-ouchie turret thing.
Not that kind
It's
of
not?
No.
We need to upgrade this shit. It needs to be an anti-ouchie turret, alright? I don't want
Anti-ouchie.
to feel pain. It's an AOT,
Still schooling the competition
anti-ouchie turret. Oh jeez.
using gas.
There's 100% a sword dude around here, and I cannot find them.
I killed one of them.
Okay, maybe that's why I can't see them. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. It broke down.
All right, we're moving it. There you go. Double turrets. Let's do it. All right. We are slowly moving this thing.
Danger, danger. Will
Above us,
Robinson.
above us.
Oh,
Ow.
fuck. Did my turret die? Because I died from a grenade.
No, no. Jesus. Motherfucking A.
Oh my god, we got... They're everywhere, man.
I take it they're
These
actually
light
communicating
classes.
with each other, so.
That's cheating. Oh, wrong button. Oh shit, the aliens are coming.
Not the aliens. Whatever will we do? Oh god, they're all up here. Jesus. Oh no, come on. Teammate, no.
No!
Jeez, we got our
I
asses
just got here.
We got our asses handed to us.
With the Kingfish as the victors.
I guess
not
that's what communication
fair.
does, doesn't it?
Time at the finals.
Whew. And that, ladies and gents, is called an ass whooping.
That it is.
Do you need a break or a next match?
Let's go next. You're waiting for other contestants to connect.
That one person with the HD hard drive.
You know it.
So how was it playing the medium class? Feel weird?
Yeah, a bit. I put more shit on game. Why aren't you showing it? It's cool. I think I just I really miss my shields.
Pros and the cons, right?
Yes. See, I know a heavy could hold a machine gun. It's just those fat cats in Washington just won't let me.
Oh, I got double teamed. Did you really try jumping onto the platform before checking the roofs?
No, I dropped my turret. It's all about getting that turret there, guy. I know how to play engineer, right? I did my time in TF2.
Oh, you're a bad guy. Jeez, you were right on the... How did I miss that? Thank you for getting that kill.
My rifle kill.
Someone seems a little,
cocky? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Well, no, I don't think I'm used to getting lit up like that. I'm far squishier than I'm used to.
You are definitely squishier. I mean, you are a medium class, so...
I feel like if they stared at me funny, I would fall over in embarrassment and die.
That's the light class, but close. As that guy was standing there, but all right. Oh God. Okay, don't get on the platform yet. They are.
Yeah, they're all over that one area, like that.
Yeah.
Can't.
That was fun. Okay, now the platform should be clear for a little bit. There we go. Okay. Get off of this. Yes. Actually, just for your future reference, put the APM like here on the corner, like on the side by the thing. That way they can't destroy it easily. Just for future. Just for future. Roof. On the platform. Got him.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, I can't see. They're all. We moved it a bit, but now they're all on the roof. So now they're gonna play
How could
tag.
they do that to us?
Huh?
So not fair. Work so hard for this platform. Why are they doing to us?
The shock and awe are in command of the platform and are eyeing their base.
I think the pirate. Come on automatically. Okay. We're gonna have to get them off the roofs again because there's only 1 or 2 on the roof.
Oy vey, so much extra work.
I know, right? And there's this guy here. Ah. Got him. Snappy prop. Okay. Interesting name, to say the least.
Okay, you know, I died. I deserve that, though. That guy almost died, though, and he even had the drop on me, and that's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, that's the guy.
I'm glad I could kill him.
His death was foretold by me in anger.
The Kingfisher on the advance.
Okay, I didn't want to go on the platform anyway.
Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this.
Ow. I revived somebody. I don't know who. I revived somebody.
You live.
We need to watch the, I'm going up here to keep an eye on the roofs. You two stay on there.
Hi, Capitan. Hey, some asshole destroyed the thing.
Get up here, I dare you. Damn it. I was too short on that. Oh, sliding shotgun bastard. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was funny. Well, the good news is that he can't get up on the roof, so... You guys are still on it. That's good.
Now the Kingfisher navigating towards success. That platform's not waiting around, and neither are the Kingfish.
Oh shit, I put poison on there.
Yep, that's what I breathed in. Oh, this guy revived me? Why do you do that?
Oh.
I do.
Poison hurt. Poison hurt.
How do
Poison
Frebs
hurts.
work? How do Frebs work? I'm holding it, it's not doing anything. Do I have to like right on top of him?
For what?
The defibrillators, isn't it supposed to instant revive them?
Yes, I'm not sure. I don't know how they actually work. I've not used them in quite a while, so.
Oh, okay. Alright. Because, like, it was not working.
You might have to charge him. You might have to hold to charge him.
Oh, you do. Okay, that's why. Wow, my turret's still there. Okay, that's cool.
Get this thing out of here. One guy right here on the roof.
Spooky!
There we go. Nice. Ow. Ow, I'm getting shot by grenades.
You silly goose. You can't be shot by a grenade just to feel the shrapnel. Oh, that sniper's really doing work on me.
I got you on heals. You know, the nice thing about you being a medium class is you don't take up my entire healing beam.
Ha ha ha!
Might want to put out another turret though, or one of those APM things or whatever.
Yep, just did.
Fairly normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal. Our
Okay. Oh, he's heavy. That's why. It's like I literally unloaded half a magazine into your.
Yeah, if he's a heavy, it's gonna take a little bit of extra damage to get him.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
that
aiming for
thing came
chest
down.
shots now. Dun dun dun. Dun,
Keep it
dun, dun.
going. Keep it going.
It's a bit of a bummer that you can't put extra turrets out, like a second normal turret.
Yeah, but in a mode like that, that'd be pretty powerful.
You know, badass. That will just a reward for not letting your turret die.
Got a contestant.
I'm gonna behind you guys. Get ready.
Behind us.
What? How? That dude's health has to be like 2.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Careful. Coming up. Oh, hey,
Winner,
you
winner,
won.
chicken
Nice.
dinner.
Go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
surfaced with the crown this time in Power Shift. On behalf of all of us here at
So what is a chicken dinner? Like, what does a chicken dinner consist of?
I don't know. I'm guessing the chicken's part of it.
Actually, they use pork. Chicken.
We've been lied to this entire time.
All right, so the very top one is Little Sunny Kitchen's Marry Me Chicken. That will be the chicken dinner. So it is. It consists of, ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Chicken breast, which, okay, you know, wait first. Good team coordination, close game, friendly teammates, cool. Close game, good team coordination, there we go. Chicken breast cutlets, which I would prefer chicken thighs, but whatever. Sun-dried tomatoes, flour, Parmesan garlic, olive oil, basil, heavy cream stock, oregano, thyme, butter, chili flakes. It's too bad chili, I guess. Salt. That could be kind of good. It almost sounds like a. Okay, so it's like chicken breast with like a roux on it. Okay, almost like an Alfredo. I don't know. I don't really like Alfredo very much. It's too creamy. Now we're talking Mediterranean chicken dinner. There we go. That's the chicken dinner I want. Mediterranean chicken dinner. So when I'm a winner, I want a Mediterranean chicken dinner.
There you go.
So just FYI, for future
FYI,
reference.
for the future, right?
Yeah. Oh, get this. All right. So for Thanksgiving, right? One of my aunt and uncle's house. My cousin, I can't remember if I told you this. My cousin made these really good sweet potatoes. So full disclosure, I am not a sweet potatoes guy. I just do not like them. I'd rather have my starchy russet.
I'm kind of there with you on that
potatoes.
one. Yeah, but continue.
However, he made the best sweet potatoes. So they were spicy. So they almost look like the best way to describe it, I thought at first was chopped up salmon. Like it was very red, but it's chopped up almost like the stereotypical butter pats. Pats, yeah, sounds right. You know the little square butter things you get. Almost like that, but you chopped it up that way. But it was spicy, so you put like I'm guessing cayenne pepper on it, but it had cilantro and then feta on top. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh, I need to make it myself one of these days. It's so good. I can't recommend it enough. I'm gonna ask him for the recipe. I'll send it to you if you want it. Yeah, probably the only sweet potatoes I've ever thoroughly enjoyed is that.
I kind of want to try them because I'm personally not a sweet potatoes lover.
Yeah, ditto, man. I've tried making sweet potatoes before, especially when I was doing the whole vegan thing for a while. Like a Mediterranean style sweet potato was one of the things that people recommended to me. Wasn't feeling it.
Behind you, he's coming in from your left, right there.
Yep, I see him. I'm out of bullets. Fuck me. Fucking god damn you. Oh my god. Did he die?
Maybe.
Dude, all
He
right.
did.
So
Yeah, you guys mutual killed each other.
Oh my. How embarrassing for him.
That was pretty
How
sad to be
embarrassing.
honest, but kind of funny at the same time.
How embarrassing. You've got the drop and he still died. Hey, you shot up into a palm tree. Ouch, my head.
I used the hill as to get us some momentum.
Science.
Ow, ow, ow. Jesus, there's so much going on. I just
My
fell down into
turret
like
will live on.
there are 3 of them right under the platform.
I will say one thing, I do enjoy seeing the hit notificators when I'm dead. My turret.
Oh yeah, I bet.
What should I name my turret? I'm thinking Little Frankie right now. I think Little Frankie's the right name for
Little
the turret.
Frankie.
Frankie. That's what I'm feeling. But alas, I cannot feel Little Frankie's presence where I think he might be dead. Little Frankie's gone to the afterlife. Little Frankie will, oh my god, someone put a jump pad there. Little Frankie, live on.
Wow, that guy's got aim.
No, 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 no. What did they do to my beautiful little boy?
They massacred him.
Oh, my little Frankie. No, no, no. I was supposed to bury you. No, you were supposed to bury me. Now we're both dead. I was supposed to bury you. Little Frankie's supposed to be my kid, not the other way around. I gotta get this timeline fixed.
I'm about to say, this sounds like this is a very awkward timeline we're living in right now.
Yeah, this is some Back to the Future shit. Where Marty McFly's hitting on his mom. That's not right. See, I don't like this little indicator of where the platform's gonna go. It shows the color, and I want to follow it. I was following it the wrong way.
Ow.
I'm so programmed to follow paths like that. It's a problem. And I blame
Oh, he
modern
was
game design.
following me, damn it. Yeah, we got someone named Pokemaster. All right, where's the Pokemon help?
Okay. Well, it stopped. Hey, look at that. I definitely stopped platform. Oh, I saw that.
What?
That
Oh,
was
me?
a bad bounce. Yeah, that was a bad bounce.
Yeah.
Geronimo.
Ow. Well, I'm glad I got rid of their 8 p.m. thing.
The shock and awe are making their run.
How are our teammates doing?
Oh my god, there's so many of them around though. I just can't get over the fact that like I'm surrounded by enemies. Where is the rest of our teammates at?
I'm gonna wait a couple seconds because they're all dead right now. I just spawned.
Like I understand me being me and running into danger and dying a lot. Because it's kind of
but not the teammates, right?
But not the teammates. They're supposed to be better than me. They're supposed to not be such kamikaze style people.
Ow. Damn it. Little like bastard got behind me.
The helm and start to advance to their base.
Half the journey completed by the shock and awe.
Damn, teammate. I'm actually impressed with that bow kill.
We are halfway through now. The
I avenged you.
anticipation is driving me crazy.
No time to run and get
I used to think that was you.
Maybe?
I thought it said Talon, but I might have just been
enemy spot.
looking at a different thing. Okay, that's
Will the opposing team manage to topple the shock and awe from the platform? The platform's contested. Let's see who
okay.
wins
All right,
out.
well, I'm on the platform.
Fish have it locked
Ow was my question.
gliding along.
Well, they were looking the wrong way. That's how.
Contestant is dishing out some destruction. Good riddance.
Oh my god, he's almost dead. All right, well, okay, so question for you, Talon.
Yes.
When you get on the platform and you kill the only person on the platform, what do you do? A, stay on the platform. B, leave the platform. C, do a dance. Or D, turn off your computer.
Turn off your computer, clearly.
Oh, okay, all right, well, all right, obviously big brain time, because I did not think to do that. I thought A, the answer.
Crap. Crap. I ran out of bullets.
Hot minute since the Kingfish took the platform.
Come on, Frankie, you can do it.
Be able to keep it.
You fight those evil people. You fight them good.
Enemy got me.
I wish I could like heal my turret.
That would
I mean,
be.
I
I think
can,
that.
but
I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
So many around. I literally was just waiting for little Frankie to die so I could replace him.
And they are on the
And then everyone just like descended upon me at the same time.
All right, finally got the spark gun.
Contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
There's nothing I could do there. Fierce defender. Fierce defenders is carrying their team. Holy crap.
Which one's that one?
He's just a
heavy?
medium class guy. His name.
got me.
Fuck, there's two of them.
Did you get one of them at least?
It feels like the shock and
No, I got 0 of them. Fierce defender and his friend flanked me.
has been disrupting our broadcast.
I think you're actually fighting right now.
No,
Someone on the
spark
team
gun
is.
is the guy I was killing.
Wits and wills in the arena today as both teams
I think Spark Gun was his compatriot, his partner in crime,
Yep.
his evil twin.
Anyone's game.
Oh, hang on.
I ran out of phrases.
I'm reloading. Reloading.
The shock and awe are firmly entrenched on the platform at the moment.
Gotta reload.
Fuck me. It's just up to you, Total Lion. Make us proud. Seems that lobster shouldn't have been so relaxed.
Let's get airborne.
See, that joke only makes sense if you actually are, knew there's a guy on their team called Relaxed Lobster.
Wow, I'm shocked I did not get kicked. I had to answer
Oh my
the.
God, you really were God. Okay, I thought you were just ignoring me because you were in the zone or something.
No. I got someone from the post office came to drop something off for my wife, and so I had to sign for it. So
This game's lenient. You didn't miss much. We were about to lose anyway.
yeah. Plus mega damage right there. Like,
So get this. So I've been gone pretty much all this 4-day weekend. I have not been home. I've pretty much been. I get back to my place, sleep, and go somewhere else, right?
right.
And over those, this 4-day weekend, 3 of the days, some randos came to my door with clipboards. I noticed because I have a camera on it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Rung the doorbell and left. Not like ding dong ditch, but they didn't leave a message or anything. And right now, I still do not know what they wanted, and it's drawing me up a friggin' wall.
Yes.
So you bringing up the whole having to sign for something reminded me of that. All right, break time. Be right back.
All right. Right back, ladies and gents. Alrighty. Back yet or not? All right. Bet this should be long enough. Bet he gets back right as we're about to start the next match. Oh shit! Game found already. Fuck. All right, never mind. The entire night so far. Oh yeah, no, it's been fine. It's been fine. You know, it takes a little time to find a match. Nope. Straight up finds one right away. Oh, never mind. Okay. Just got some time.
Your timing is excellent.
I tried to time. I'm like, okay, he's not back just yet. So if I hit the start find match now, it'll take a little time to like spend the entire night. And the moment I hit start, finds the match already. I was just like, damn it.
My man. There we go. I finally got, yeah. Now I was on my shit. Now I have sunglasses and a Santa hat.
And a Santa hat? There you go.
I look like fucking Skrillex. Oh, Sonny Moore.
And you're on full flak jacket as well, though.
Yeah. No, I'm not like Dr. Disrespect. I'm like a cool Skrillex.
Here we go. The Kingfish versus the Shock and Awe. Unleash our contempt.
Oh, I haven't been here tonight. All right.
And power shift
Synthwave
is
intensifies.
underway. It's a constant battle for control of the platform.
Definitely going this way. I'm not going to be out in the open like a dumbass. Watch the door.
Spot on, June. And as command of the platform shifts, so will the power
Yep.
and the cash earnings in the game.
Toss all the grenades you can think of.
It's unlimited with a
We've got our
No.
first elimination.
Cooldown timer.
Now the mind
let's see,
games and
refresh, but yeah,
strategic
cooldown.
play will really start to take center stage.
That's the finals for you, folks.
Exactly, and it's why we love this show. Anything can happen.
All right, got the sniper at least. Right there, right there, right there. Yeah, there you go, there you go.
The first opponent in this match.
He's moving around. Ah, you're reloaded. Melee, melee man. Melee, my man.
I can't deal with these light people, man.
The Shock
And they are a bit of a pain in the ass, aren't they? I'm moving the platform at least, so.
Enemy over there.
Some hits into him. I got an assist.
Enemy spotted. Gas grenade out.
I fell. Okay. No, I thought the gas would help. Gas was not helping on that one.
Their presence on the platform
Oh, getting revived. Oh, yeah, I forgot you had the...
managed to keep it going.
Turrets, baby.
Well, this is definitely going smoother than last time.
Yeah, you just jinxed us, right?
Well, that gas, yeah, says otherwise right there, so get ready. Well, that gas container goes away soon.
Gas mask on?
I wish. Oh, it's gone.
Thank God. Come on, little Frankie, you can do it. Oh, good job, little Frankie. You got an assist. Are those your grenades?
No, that was my...
mines?
No,
Okay.
I shot one of the enemies.
There's mines on our thing. I'm guessing.
Yeah, those are teammates, so you can leave them. Ah,
Jesus.
your
How
APM
dare
turret thing's
they?
not around. Oh, never mind, it is. Never mind, it is. Get ready to put down your actual turret though, just in case.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
The shock and
Why do you still keep going on the turret and jumping? I mean, turret. Apart from immediately jumping off.
I got you up. I got you up.
Ooh, weird.
Got him.
Okay, that's also really weird. What was that guy's plan?
Jump on, kill you, jump off. Take you out one by one, essentially.
Even I'm not that crazy.
Well, he's
I'm
a light
crazy
guy with a sword, so
I'm a wild and crazy guy.
careful. They're gonna be coming up here in a second. Get ready with your special with your turret, just in
Actual
case, because
turret.
they're probably gonna destroy it soon.
Yeah, little Frankie ain't doing so well right now. He's missing an eye.
He's missing an eye.
Don't worry, little Frankie.
He only has 50. He only has 50% accuracy right now.
Oh, got elimination though. Poor little man, even missing an eye is an eye patch. He's a little pirate guy. He's one hell of a pirate. Oh, they got rid of. All right, so little Frankie's the bullet spewing turret. What should I call the other turret?
I mean, he's just a explosive protector. That's all he is. So
Okay.
careful. We got a sword dude coming up. Got him.
What a bitch.
Damn.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Let's go.
And as we discussed last time, it's a Mediterranean chicken dinner.
the arena in this match.
Damn, that was a good match. That was fast.
Somebody some shawarma.
Shawarma. There we go.
Oh, shawarma, so you ever had shawarma before?
Oh yeah, I've had it.
So
Yeah.
good. Oh,
That was a very fast match right there.
it was. Go team.
Congratulations, new badge unlocked. Okay, I don't know what I did, but sure. Oh, it was the sponsor thing. That's what it was.
Sounds like advertising to me.
Good team coordination. All right, I say we do one more and then we'll talk about some topics.
Capitan. Man, I really wish I didn't start looking up chicken dinners because I'm really hungry again.
Did you just have a
This is-
Thanksgiving get-together thing?
No, well, today no, because it's not Thanksgiving anymore. It's like that's like 2 days removed. Today was just like, because the family wanted to see. So my dad's redoing their bathroom. They wanted to see the bathroom. I just went over just to see the fam before they left. You know, town again. So all we had was like chips and dip and charcuterie boards. Man, like it's not filling. Like cold cuts and cheese is not filling. But before I jumped online though, I did have a frozen burrito, which was it's a pretty good burrito. I'm not a big fan of corn, which was in my microwave burrito, but it wasn't bad. It was a black bean and cheese burrito. I think it was pretty good. A bit lacking in protein though, so I'm not gonna make gains off of it, regrettably. But still a bit hungry. But no, I was just seeing these recipes, like I should try some of these. It's really good. See, that's one boon of not having a cable or satellite. You don't get Food Network. And really, you guys gonna just double team me like that? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay. I will say I'm not a fan of this game might instantly go into a reload animation when you run out of bullets.
What else would you do if you ran out of bullets?
So if you run out of bullets and you're still holding the trigger down, it'll just hold it and not shoot any bullets. Alright, so you get to reload. So most games, when you run out of bullets in a gun and you hit fire, it'll reload the gun automatically, right? Whereas this game won't do that if you're still holding the fire button down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Nah, me. Oh boy, I'm getting revived.
The air is crackling with anticipation as the shock and awe are the first to taking
Alright, little Frankie, do your shit. Do your stuff.
Don't forget the other one.
I already did that one. That one's easy. I don't have to waste much
Ow,
time.
I got bullets. Bullets hurt. Why isn't the explosive protector not protecting me against bullets?
The anti-ouchie turret.
Oh, I'm getting revived.
Yeah, I'm reviving. I guess they're using my what the fuck put a fire thing in front of little Frankie? Is that you?
Nope, don't look at me, but I got rid of it. On the platform, we got Spiky Dude, we got Spiky Dude.
Fucking Keelik asshole. Gotta try poking
Careful
us.
to our left, right here on the.
I see him.
That dude bounced.
I said like, all right, guys, I'm out.
He's like 3 guys on the platform. Yeah,
Not
I'm
the
out.
right time. Not the right time. Hey, they got rid of other. I gotta think of a name for him.
The turret's doing work right now.
I just call him Usopp. At this point, we're Frankie, you know, Frankie and Peace. I'll call the one that. Oh, Usopp's cool now though. Oh, I shouldn't say Usopp. Yeah, I was going for like One Piece thing here, but I guess that's not gonna work out. I just got behind us, by the way.
Oh, hello. Where'd you come from?
Not anymore. Oh shit! Got snipped by a guy with a assault rifle. What a bastard! He's gonna teabag on his teammate.
Don't ask how I just got you, but I did.
Oh man, I can see little Frankie doing work. I really do enjoy that. I get hit indicators for my turret. It's kind of making my night.
And he's not on fire, so I mean, he's doing your work.
Oh, it makes me always think of like being a Necro in Diablo. It's like, oh, look at my little dudes doing all the work.
Oh, on the platform.
Oh, of course, I have no bullets in my chamber. Okay, thanks.
Got him.
game.
Got you on heals.
Oh, that is not. I did not want Jack Grenade right there. All right. Always out of bullets.
Always reload when you get a chance.
No, you did kill it. Thank you. No, see, I have a problem. I have the opposite problem with that. I chronically reload. And for some reason, that's not happening in this game. I love how we just absolutely demolish GG Sunshine every chance we get. Alright, he should be dead. There we go.
Yeah, I got you on revives. Ah, no, 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 no. He's gonna.
No,
Oh,
no, no, no.
shit.
Don't. What? What? No.
What? Oh, no. Oh, God.
We had an amazing thing going.
We
friend.
had such a great streak going. What the
We
F
had
game?
one hell of a streak.
What was our teammates doing?
And then GG Sunshine got the final GG. Dipshit.
Oh, I got GG
I love
Sunshine.
how we keep with GG Sunshine. We genuinely thought he was gonna be some sort of kingmaker. Nah, GG Sunshine can't do shit. What the fuck? Get out of here, Keelik, you asshole.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, you can tell me next time that there are two people on the platform with me.
I only knew of one, Keelik.
God, we had such a good. What the fuck is our team doing?
We have a squad wipe on the platform. Oh, that was a terrible throw of flying hat. I saw that fucker bounce.
Get out of here, GG Sunshine.
Poor GG Sunshine. Probably a nice person, but because of their memorable name, it's just really funny when we kill them.
The Kingfishers started their push.
All right, I gotta move.
Both teams are refusing to give an inch as they
Oh boy, there's a lot of people on there.
Not what I wanted to grab game, but okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
What?
I saw you miss that.
Yeah,
The
because they
checking of
jumped at the last effing second.
Yeah,
Like, geez,
yeah.
they see me? Like, are they
think
stream
they saw
sniping me?
you. That's how you know you've got it, big. The stream sniping your ass in finals.
go. Or is it the other way?
Ah! GG Sunshine, how did you not get me? I'm at 18 health.
GG Sunshine, GG's himself.
He does. He literally does.
Looks like the Kingfishers
All
have
right.
the reins and are bound for home.
All right, Frankie. You know what's... Oh, no, bow staff guy. How dare you
The
kill
hell
little
am I?
Frankie? Retro invasion.
GG Sunshine actually got me.
The platform is a fickle ally. One moment you're
Team, come on. We got to get the platform. You and I carried that entire thing real close to the finish line, and our team is dropping the ball big time.
Oh, I got snipped. They have a snipper, by the way.
Lovely. Where at?
Inside of the broken down big building, the one with like the you used to have glass on it. You are staring at the building I was talking about, but
Okay, but where is the sniper?
I don't. I think he was getting bombarded with shit. But he's in that general direction where you're staring at right now.
There was that sniper.
When I die again, I'll tell you. Regrettably, I got entranced by watching your cam as I was dead. I didn't spot you. Yep. And the needle.
Got one. Oh, Snipper almost tried to snip me, but luckily I moved.
Jesus.
Hey, GG Sunshine, how's it going? I got shiny heals.
This guy's born to die. Poor fella. Alright, little Frankie, you know what to do.
You know what? Don't forget to start ripping down because they have that snipper. The guy over here. Ow,
Ooh,
on the
that's snipper
platform.
behind you.
Shit.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got snipped.
I
It was the
had
other
no
guy.
bullets. There was no way I was gonna. They killed Frankie.
Kingfisher on the advance.
God damn those bastards. They won't get away with this.
Outgoing gas.
They will be held to pay.
Someone
Well,
avenged him. Don't worry.
Little Frankie did nothing wrong.
30 seconds to
He
go.
did what he was told to do.
He did what he was told to do.
followed orders.
Pressure more than I can
How dare they? my other one's still working though.
10 seconds.
Get them off the platform, people.
My God, GG Sunshine, it's like you live to die. Holy fuck. Sudden death. Oh, we bullied GG Sunshine so bad he left the game. Poor GG Sunshine.
Poor Jesus, yeah. Poor GG Sunshine.
Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
That dude, I mean, that guy would literally just run up to us and we'd kill him. Like, I feel really bad for him.
I feel really bad for GG Sunshine. We
I
like
do.
GG Sunshine. I like his name.
If we happen to ever see this stream in the future, dude, we legitimately, we're not trying to like just go for you.
We will make him an honorary member of the prestigious Ass Clan.
You're an honorary member of the prestigious Ass Clan, which is a true spectacle right there.
Oh man, it's about there's no clans in this game.
Honestly, I'm surprised there aren't.
Give it time. And they're gonna
Alright.
censor ass.
All right, let's get set up for recordings then. Go with the hand. If you need to go get water or anything, now's your chance.
I'm good now. So I think I'm gonna be making some chicken shawarma next week.
Ooh, that
Yes,
sounds
all
good.
all this Mediterranean talk. Well, winter wear and chicken dinner got me into Mediterranean. Now I really want some Mediterranean food.
Okay. All right, we're gonna be going over handhelds first.
Handhelds, okie dokes.
Okay. How many before I even start, how many handhelds are there potentially going to be? We got the Switch/Switch 2. We got the Steam Deck. We've got the Ace Rogue thing. We've got the
We got-
Microsoft or Xbox handheld.
ROG
We got
Ally.
ROG Ally, that's what it is. We got
Yeah.
the doesn't the LG have something out?
No, LG don't think does, but
Oh no, Logitech. Logitech does.
Logitech I don't think has one anymore. It was like a cloud thing that I think just kind of fell off.
Oh, okay.
But MSI has one.
MSI has theirs. God, how many? Hang
I
on.
feel like there's another.
Switch 2, PlayStation Portal, new PlayStation, new Xbox One,
Lenovo
Steam Deck,
has one.
Asus one, MSI one,
Lenovo.
That's 8. That's potentially 8 handhelds right there.
Mhm. And then let's see the Best Buy.
Oh, does Best Buy have another one?
Asus. Technically, there's backbones, but that's just a controller for your phone. So nothing. Best Gimme. And then we're not gonna talk about like the emulator.
No emulators or anything. I'm talking strictly like actual handhelds and everything.
Are we gonna talk analog, like Analog Pocket, any of those where that just play like Game Boy games and stuff? Those,
No,
those
nothing like that. No.
I think we got them all then.
Okay, so we
Those
do
are
have
your
them all.
big players. This is Rogue Ally, Metroid. Technically, there's the play date,
A what?
which is the play date, which is the one with the little winding crank on the side.
Okay, that's
You've
clear.
seen-
That's clearly outselling everything else, right?
No, it's not. It's very much not. But it probably is the most interesting we sent to you. I think you've probably seen it. It's like it's this handheld that like a bunch of like indie devs made exclusive games for.
Mhm.
It's black and white, kind of old school, intentionally old school looking console, but it has like a crank on the side as part of like its gimmick. In fact, here it says here on part of the website, here it is, fun, yellow, fits in your pocket.
This
Includes
little
a season
thing.
of 24 original games and a crank.
The crank. That is definitely interesting to say the least.
So you don't have to bring that up. I always like that console. It always sounds interesting to me. Not that I ever buy one, just it seems like interesting.
By the way, I just saw that Blue Sky link you sent me.
Isn't it great?
The Pokemon cards in the Titanic movie.
Yeah.
It's okay. Admit it. You're impressed.
He just wanted to show her his Pokemon card.
Forget drawing her later on in the movie. It's the Pokemon collection. That's what she's after.
It was actually once she saw Leo's Pokemon collection, that's when she knew she wanted him to draw her like those French girls. I really hate Titanic. I just think it's such a trash movie. I do not like Titanic at all.
I saw it back when, God, what, I was 14, I think. I don't remember, to be perfectly honest. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, editors cut to. All right, here we go. Chances are, if you were a gamer back in the late 90s going into the early 2000s, there is a pretty good chance that you played a handheld gaming system. Now, we're not talking like a Steam Deck or a Switch or anything like that. We're talking about the old days where we had Game Boys, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 3DS, just the DS itself. Pretty good chance you've played those, or you've at least heard of them. I'm not sure if any of our younger viewers have, but regardless, those were some really popular handhelds back in the day. They weren't necessarily consoles because they were never going to give you the same power that we could get out of things like the PS2, the Xbox, the GameCube, anything like that. But Nintendo basically ran the handheld systems. And then eventually down the road, we did start to see things like the PSP and the PS Vita, which Sony just seemed to want to get rid of super, super fast. I'm not sure why. I mean, there were definitely some benefits to them, and a lot of it was actually pretty cool. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I think the reason that those handhelds did not do too well is simply because that we did not see a good amount of games for them that you'd actually want to play on there. Not to mention, again, trying to convince people to buy a brand new handheld and everything, or a brand new system with brand new games. Not to mention that those also needed to have SSD cards on them and everything like that. So it was, at that time, it was a big ask. Fast forward to today now, and it's almost the norm. We have the Nintendo Switch, we've got the Steam Deck, we got the Asus ROG RRG, I believe is what it's called. We've got there's a Logitech handheld, there's an MSI one, and as the latest rumors are showing us, Sony is planning a new handheld that is not their PlayStation Portal. The PlayStation Portal simply either streams games from your PlayStation 5, or you can go through their cloud beta service that was just updated as of a couple weeks ago. And Xbox themselves is looking to have a handheld of their own. The question is there enough space in the markets for that many handhelds? 4 of which are basically handheld PCs, which have been taking off extremely well. You have the Switch, aka the best handheld that a lot of people most likely have, seen the sales and everything. And not to mention the fact that we have the Switch 2 coming up, or Switch Pro, or whatever it's going to be called. So that's going to be something in the market there. Are Sony and Xbox too late to the party once again? I feel like when I look at this particular situation right here, it's like looking at the motion controllers that they had for both PlayStation and the Xbox Kinect, right? We saw it with the Wii, where the Wii had these motion controls and everyone loved them. Then again, it was mostly for casuals and everything. Not saying casual gaming is bad, but regardless. But then you had the PlayStation Move, I believe it was called, the little like controller with a ball on top of it. And then you also had the Kinect, and pretty much nobody like cared about them. Yeah, you had some people who thought it was a cool idea and maybe they could do some things with it down the line. But overall, most people did not really care about those particular motion controls. So we are actually kind of seeing that now today, where we have handhelds, actual big gaming handhelds, portable PCs, as some will call them, portable, your portable Nintendo console, essentially, where we have the Switch and we have those PCs now. Can PlayStation and Xbox make actual handhelds that you can locally play your games on those platforms? So again, this is not the PlayStation Portal. And is it going to sell well in a market where there's already a lot of choice and everything like that? If you had to actually personally ask me, I'm going to say I don't think either are going to do too well. Just because, again, it's something that is just taking a little bit too long to get here. Not to mention the fact that we know Xbox is going full multi-platform. So whether you can already play all your Xbox games for the most part on mobile type devices using their apps and everything. Whereas with PlayStation, you either have to have the PlayStation Portal to, again, stream it or use their cloud service. But they are also most likely making the PlayStation 6 going forward. So are you telling me that they're going to have a PlayStation 6 in the future? Let's just say 2028, PlayStation 6, and some kind of PlayStation handheld that is going to be able to play both those games, which when we're going to start running into the fact of, so now developers have to make something for the powerful PlayStation 6, most likely the PlayStation 5, so PlayStation 5 Pro is still going to be around, and now for a handheld, which is, there's no way the handheld is going to be more powerful than even base PlayStation 5. There's absolutely no way. I mean, we already have seen the leaks and the rumors when it comes to the Switch 2/Switch Pro is going to be about the size in terms of power specs for the PS4, hopefully with some of that DLSS technology from NVIDIA because of the Tiger chip that they're going to be using and everything. I personally don't think either Sony or Xbox are really going to be able to grab some huge section of the market when it comes to a portable handheld device, especially because, again, when it comes to the Xbox side of things, you can play a lot of those Xbox games already portably on the current handhelds that are available, bar the Switch, obviously. The Switch has all of its exclusives, and Nintendo was the first one to come out with it, really, so that's why it's doing so well, and plus it's just Nintendo. Whatever they do just seems, for the most part, to work out, not counting the Wii U. I don't think the PlayStation and Xbox stuff is really going to work out. But as always, we got to start asking people around about this stuff, which is why, of course, I always bring on our old friend Lemon is joined by us once again. Lemon, what are your personal thoughts? Do you think this is actually going to work out if these rumors are to be believed or it's being claimed? And let's just say, for example, I'm going to give you a timeline right now. 2028, Xbox and PlayStation both have a brand new handheld coming out that you can locally play the games on there. Does it actually succeed? Or do you think it's going to be a flop? Let me know your thoughts.
So first, you brought in the wrong guest. I don't really like handheld games anymore because I'm an adult. But no, I I really hate to bring up this whole everything in their brother is an Xbox thing.
Mhm.
However, I think that is kind of the way things are going to go with the push, for better or for worse, of cloud gaming, of streaming gaming, coming a thing, whether we want it to become a thing or not. I just think that as a whole, the console, as we understand it, is kind of going to go away. I think that both Microsoft and Sony saw how explosive the Switch was and think, well, we are seeing a kind of diminishing returns on how fast x86 consoles have been, namely the Series X and the PS5 Pro, and how amazingly intensely crazy Apple Silicon has been in terms of just performance and horsepower. I don't know. I feel like I think what's going to happen is we're going to start seeing a convergence. We're going to start seeing more people chasing the Switch.
Mhm.
I think Sony I think, as much as I don't want to say it, I think the portal may have gone to Sony's head. And I'm concerned that they're going to go all in on another handheld to then not have it sell well and then let it die on the vine like they did the Vita.
Right. Yeah. I can see that.
With a lot of games on there that we're going to get stuck there again. But yeah, no, I mean, I think long story short, I don't know. I think it's too early. You mentioned 2028. I think we'd probably have a better idea of what's going to go happen in the next couple of years. But I think what's likely going to happen is Sony's going to go back into it. But I'm really hoping it's more of a case of something more along the lines of a ROG Ally and less, a Vita. I want to be open. I want to at least play things that aren't just Sony things. However, I do also kind of am of the mind that when Sony does inevitably release their next handheld, that'll also be the same time they release the Sony launcher for PC gaming.
Oh yeah, that PC launcher that's been rumored for quite a while.
And they would just kind of coalesce into making a PC launcher no one wants.
Yeah.
Into their handheld. So it's like, it's a PC, guys. It works. It's great. But you have to use our launcher, and it has like 25 games on it, or however many few games are going to work on the launcher. I don't know. I think it's too early to tell. I think that we are kind of in the I'm trying to think of the right word for it. We're in the infant stage, for lack of a better phrase, for this kind of PC / handheld world we're going to be living in. Because I don't think either Microsoft or Sony want to do anything other than like a ROG Ally or a Steam Deck. I don't think either of them. Sony might be egotistical, but 100% Microsoft is not. It would not surprise me if they try to make like a special version of Windows to make like a mobile.
Oh, I could easily
Xbox.
see them trying to do something that with Windows, especially like
Yeah.
It's not the first time Xbox or Microsoft, I should basically say, has tried to get Windows onto something that clearly it's not made for. I mean, if I remember correctly, back in it was either the original Xbox or the Xbox 360, where Microsoft really tried to get Windows, or the equivalent, I think it was XP at the time, onto that system, and luckily they fought against it, whoever was making the Xbox at the time. But Microsoft is known to want to get Windows onto literally everything, which again, I get it. They're a software, distribution.
Well, so it's
company.
funny, just as a nerdy little tidbit, and as because I'm an old man, I know this shit now. The reason why it's called the Xbox is because it was originally called the Direct Xbox.
Right. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
And so it originally ran Windows. And so there's also ignoring that little tidbit, I mean, they've been trying to get Windows to run on ARM processors for a long time, and Snapdragon really kind of went nowhere. The Qualcomm Snapdragon kind of attempt at going after Apple Silicon.
Right.
Yeah, so like I 100% think they're just gonna make a scaled down Windows to run on a handheld, and that's gonna be their Xbox handheld. I don't think it would really require Xbox to do a whole lot of Microsoft to do a whole lot of work to make it work for them. In fact, it would not surprise me if they just teamed up with, say, MSI or Gigabyte or one kind. As I don't think obviously Valve wouldn't give a shit about this. They don't want to get in the bed with Microsoft. They don't like Microsoft a whole lot.
Mhm.
And I don't think Asus would because Asus is Asus and they're egotistical.
Yeah, I was say,
Like-
you think Sony is egotistical? Welcome to their
Yeah.
little brother, Asus.
Asus is next level, man. Like even Ken Kutaragi wouldn't be as egotistical as Asus.
Yeah.
So I think it'd probably be like MSI or Gigabyte or,
I could
or
see.
ASRock.
Well,
or
I
something
could.
like
I could
that.
see Gigabyte or ASRock. Yeah, I could see that potentially.
I think they could team up, and then Microsoft would make a special slimmed down version of like Windows 11 to run on this handheld.
I could see.
I can
that.
see that happening.
I could see that happening.
I just don't see where Sony's end game is with a handheld. Like they've been burned so many times in the Western market, which is their main market at this point. I just don't see where they see their kind of making out.
It's interesting because when the PlayStation Portal was originally announced, like everyone bashed on it. Was just like, there's no way this is going to do well. I mean, it's literally
included.
supposed to be streamed from there, and yet surprisingly, it has done well. And then especially with their latest
has
updates,
it done well or is it just sold out? Those are two different things. I don't think Sony put the effort into manufacturing these, so it's potentially
they come back.
perpetually.
So I can't
sold
speak
out.
for the West, but for over here in certain Asian countries, they'll get restocked on Amazon, on your equivalent of the Best Buy over here in Japan and everything. And within a couple weeks, they're sold out. And then they'll be sold out for a while. They'll get a new shipment, and then they're sold out again afterwards. So
That's not necessarily saying it's selling well. It just means they're not making enough.
Well, Sony has come out during their conferences and everything, or their earnings calls, and they have said it sells well. So granted, we don't know how much profit they are actually getting, but if they are selling, so maybe that's enough.
Well,
and then, not to mention, I know that they saw an increase in sales when it came to that PlayStation Plus update, which if you are I almost said premium member, no, duh, it's PlayStation Premium. Whatever the highest tier is, or whichever tier allows you for cloud streaming, it might be the it might be the middle one, or it might be the highest one. I don't remember exactly, but that now allows you to opt into their cloud beta streaming, so that whatever games they have on that, you can just simply stream directly to the PlayStation Portal, and you do not need a PlayStation 5 as long as you got the account. They should have done
originally, honestly.
They should have, yeah.
But,
I mean, to be honest, and from what I hear, the PlayStation cloud streaming is actually pretty good. Like the only thing that beats it, to my knowledge, right now is the NVIDIA one.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
Quickly nosediving just because
it is, which is sad anymore. Because it was so good for a while, and now all of a sudden it's nosediving for some reason. So,
well, I think it's a mixture of NVIDIA's not playing ball with the publishers, and the publishers just don't want to deal with it anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be surprised.
Good tech, bad business kind of thing.
Well, I mean, we've been seeing that with NVIDIA because they've been going full on into the AI side of things. I mean, regardless,
that's good business though. Good business.
It is good business technically. Well, until it all crashes. But regardless, anyway, I don't know where PlayStation goes with this, because again, if supposedly, according to them, if the PlayStation Portal has been selling well and this cloud streaming update is doing wonders for them, and it actually does sell more units and everything, why not just improve what the PlayStation Portal is with improving your cloud service? That way, you don't have to try playing or getting some new mobile device that you'll inevitably just can and forget about, just like you did with the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation Portal. Like, why not do that? Or the PSP, sorry, the Portal is currently what's available right now. So why not do that? That way you also don't limit the games that can go onto it and then are stuck there. Because as much as, people are like, wait, what games are on the PSP or on the Vita and everything, there are some games on there that are still stuck there. I mean, heck, one of them that up until about a year and a half ago was actually Crisis Core, which is not a Sony first-party game, but it was stuck on there with Square's games, and then they finally got it onto modern systems everywhere. But that was because Square decided to do that, and it also helped out with what they're doing with the remake project and everything. Whereas with Sony, there's still some first-party stuff on there that has not come over to any consoles, and it's just stuck there. So why not? So in my head, at least, again, I'm not the business guy or anything, but why not just simply improve what the Portal is and improve your cloud stuff? As much as I don't personally like cloud gaming, clearly there is a market for it there, and you have the system for it. So why not go with that? But again, it's hard to say what's going to happen. I don't think either of them are really going to do well. Xbox is going to have to fight tooth and nail to go against things like the Steam Deck, the Asus version of that, the Logitech one, the MSI one that are already out and everything, and are most likely going to have updates in, I would say, 4 to 5 years themselves. And Sony, what, you're going to try and fight the Switch? Good luck. There's a reason the Switch is still popular and I say powerful, but why it does so well and everything. So I think on Xbox's side, I don't personally think they need one, but again, there could be people who disagree with that. Sony, don't even try making a new one. Just update your Portal, essentially. Call it the Portal 2, whatever you want to call it, and make your cloud service even better. Basically make it what NVIDIA should have continued on, but obviously it's nosedived now. Do that, and you could find yourself a market there, no problem. The thing that they need to do, though, is they need to get more games onto that service, though, because right now the cloud service is only based on, I think, like 50 games or something like that. So as long as they do that, they should be good to go. But until then, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So I think we're both on the same page, though, that probably is not going to do the greatest, but time will tell, and we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. Okay. Full video.
Yeah, I just don't expect a whole lot out of him. Like,
No, I really don't. I don't
really want to comment too much on mobile because I don't understand it. Like, I just do not like mobile anything anymore. Whereas I grew up on playing Game Boy Color, so I don't know.
Right. Well, because back then the game, like, it's weird. So when you say mobile these days, right, you either think your phone or you're thinking like things like the Switch or the Steam Deck and everything like that. Where back for us when we were growing up, mobile was a Game Boy Color. We all knew it was a less powerful handheld version of whatever Nintendo was making at that time. Because let's be honest, Nintendo was the only one doing it back then, right?
There was other people, but no one was anywhere near as big.
Oh, no one was near as successful. That's why no one knows about those other ones. So because you had to get things like the N64 to the GameCube to the Wii, and then on the side was also the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, DS, 3DS, all that stuff, right? And then eventually they all simply came together where you had the console and you had the handheld, and now we have the Switch. So, and most likely Nintendo is not going to reinvent the wheel. I mean, it's pretty much, I think it's all but confirmed that they are not reinventing they're not reinventing anything when it comes to their next system. It's just simply going to be a more powerful Switch, which is what a majority of us want. So
exactly. No, I think Microsoft's best interest is just teaming up with MSI. Sony's best interest is just either going the route of the Portal or just
honestly just update the Portal. They don't need. I mean, again, if you think of it from a business side, right? If they just simply update the Portal, that doesn't cost too much in terms of trying to make something new. They don't have to worry about trying to partner with somebody to make this brand new system that might not even sell well, and in the turn, they don't gain a profit from it. And they can simply improve upon what is, according to them, doing decently well. Is it Switch levels? Oh, no, obviously not. But you could make it to where it's selling you a good amount of things. And especially if people hear that you don't need to have the PlayStation 5, which is still an expensive console right now, or whatever the PS6 is going to be, because I guarantee that thing is easily going to be $700, if not $800. If people hear that I can play those PlayStation games on this handheld using their cloud system, as long as the cloud system is up to date and you would get more and more games on there, that's a selling point right there for a market that is not going to go out and buy your brand new console that is really expensive, especially during that time. It could work out for them.
Yeah, I don't know. My only issue with the handheld thing is that it feels a lot like AI or crypto, where it's just this kind of gold mine where there's not a huge amount of gold in it.
Well, it could crash eventually, so you never know.
That's be true.
Okay, let's go with the Kadokawa and Sony.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I like talking about that. I feel like unfortunately, a lot of articles are only focused on the FromSoft essentially, which funny
Yeah,
enough, to my knowledge
that-
right now, Sony already owns a small share of FromSoft.
As a American weeb, or I wouldn't say I'm necessarily weeb. I enjoy anime quite a bit. It's very concerning that they have a brutal monopoly already, and this is only get worse if the Sony buys out Kadokawa.
You know, it's funny because from the West standpoint, a lot of people don't want that. But it's funny enough because a lot of people over here in Japan, they actually want it to go through, not necessarily for it being a monopoly or anything, but because they don't want it to go to Tencent. They don't want that. And that's why a lot of people over here, especially in Japan, they're like, keep it in Japan. Like we'll deal with breaking you up later, but we want to keep it in Japan essentially.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's
I can see.
rocking a hard place.
Yeah, it is. It is a rock and a hard place right now. So it's just interesting to see what the different, side. But we'll get into that. Let me get some water real quick, and then we'll go into that. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yep.
I just got to make sure that the recording is actually going through, even though everything always points to it. Just that one time, it didn't go through.
Bad.
Bad mojo if I don't do it.
Yep.
All right. All right, let's go. I got a very important question for everyone right now. How would you react if you heard that going forward, all of FromSoft's games were exclusive to PlayStation? I know. Sound the alarm, everything. It would be an absolute nightmare for everyone who is not into the Sony platform and everything. But there is a chance that could be happening if you have not been keeping up with the gaming news and everything. Last week, From Software, parent company, I should say, not From Software themselves, but From Software's company, the aka Kadokawa and Sony, have apparently been in talks for some time now when it comes to joining forces. And a lot of people and a lot of articles have been focusing only on the gaming aspect of it, which, to be fair, that is what From Software is known for. But Kadokawa is not only known for that. And we're going to get into that in just a second here. But the big thing that I've been seeing is where you have a lot of people over in Western countries, so think America and Europe and everything, focusing only on that, saying, oh God, this is a terrible move and everything. Why would they ever do this? We don't need this right now. And then you actually come to the home country of both of these companies, which is Japan. And for the most part, a lot of people are kind of like, yeah, actually, I'm kind of okay with it. And there are some reasons behind it and what eventually would happen down the road that they would have to potentially change. But it's an interesting dynamic to see. So we're going to talk about that right here on Direct Gaming. So make sure you sub if you happen to be new. But right now, there is apparently talks where both of these companies are going to be joined forces. And if you don't know who Kadokawa is, not only are they the parent company of From Software, they are also the owners of a lot of different anime and manga companies as well, which, as you might know, is super huge here in Japan. And one of the things that Sony's already known for right now, especially in the West, is being basically having a monopoly when it comes to streaming anime. I believe as of right now, they own Funimation and Crunchyroll. Those, I guess, merged a while ago. I'm a little out of the loop when it comes to those particular two companies because I don't have to go through those to watch anime or anything like that since I actually do live in Japan. But that's how a lot of people over in the West get their anime and everything. And a lot of people are worried now that if Sony gets this, that's just simply, again, a giant monopoly right there. Not to mention the fact that we said at the very beginning of the video here, where if they get From Software games, that means Elden Ring 2, that means the Bloodborne stuff, that means Sekiro, all those games could be exclusive to PlayStation only. I mean, we all kind of have this kind of tinfoil hat theory that Sony has this emergency break the glass thing where if something is going terribly wrong, they simply break the glass. Oh, Bloodborne remake. And that's just going to, print millions and millions of copies, which I could definitely see the point of that. But the big question comes, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? And what's going to happen? Because like I said before, the West especially is focusing on one aspect of it, whereas the other are focusing on either the entire company or other sections of it too particularly. So I want to ask you guys right now, both in the comments and of course joined by Lemon here as always, what do you think? What is your personal thoughts and opinion on this? If this goes through, let's say hypothetically this goes through, because as of right now, they're apparently still within negotiations. What do you think is going to happen if this goes through? Lemon, as someone who lives over in the West right now, what are your thoughts on all this?
So ignoring the other potential buyers and bidders, I am concerned, if only because, as you mentioned, Sony already owns Crunchyroll and they own Funimation. They have effectively a monopoly on anime in the West. And as an American, I am very familiar with monopolies, as we have ISPs that are monopolies. That's the norm. So I'm used to monopolies. However, it does kind of raise a bit of an issue just because, if they can keep jacking the price up of Crunchyroll. So I mean, at this point, like, there is only Crunchyroll. If you want anime, there are kind of bidding fights when it comes. Netflix is trying to get into anime really badly. I think Amazon's kind of given up on it by now. Hulu has anime, but it's more just kind of stuff they already have on Crunchyroll. So it really is just Crunchyroll for new stuff, and then scraps for the other services. So, Evangelion pops up randomly. I think Evangelion's on Netflix now. But it's just, I don't know. It's not, monopolies are never good for the consumer.
No, they're not.
And so Sony going after Kadokawa, which is not a streaming service. They don't have a streaming service as far as I'm aware. However, that would kind of gobble up I actually don't know what you call Kadokawa, because I mean they own I'm guessing a lot of anime studios, because they own
Kadokawa owns a bunch of studios that then make that anime. So then if Sony owns the rights to those, essentially, they can then put that anime first or timed exclusive or only on their particular platform, at least in the West. In Japan, not so much. I can pretty much find any anime I want within any streaming service, whether it's Netflix, Amazon, and the amount of, Japanese only streaming services that they have here. I think one is called FOD, FOD. I see it for commercials on the train all the time. You can find all that anime there. Essentially, it doesn't matter. Like, I can go on to Netflix, I can watch Pokemon. And I could go over to Amazon, I'm going to find Pokemon there as well. I could go over to the FOD service, I'm going to find Pokemon there as well. So you can pick whichever one you want. But in terms of the West, I know it's a lot different, obviously.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Kind of, as I'm describing this, I'm thinking, like, it's not going to, I don't think Sony buying Kadokawa would be that detrimental to the way it is here, because they already effectively own the, dedicated anime streaming service. because there is nothing else at this point. There's High Dive, and that's about it.
I don't even know what High Dive is, but okay.
I'm trying to think who owns High Dive. I'm trying to think. It has like Oshinoko on it. I'm trying to think of who the anime studios that generally go on there. But I don't know. From an anime standpoint, I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Mm-hmm. The problem is more, and I don't want to steal your thunder here, the other potential bidders. So I'll let you go into that.
Okay, so the other potential bidders, if you don't know, the big one is, it should be no shock if you've been just within media itself for the last like 10 years. Tencent is apparently looking to acquire Kadokawa as well. And what I mentioned beforehand, when it comes to the reactions from those in the West, so Western countries compared to here in Japan, a lot of people here in Japan are like, Sony, do it. Just do it. Because they would rather keep both of these, Kadokawa, they'd rather keep Kadokawa in Japan, because they're Japan based and everything, and not see it go to Tencent. And a lot of comments or people that you can see online or anything, they're like, you know what? Get them right now. And we'll deal with it eventually when it comes to potentially breaking you guys up in the future and everything, because Japanese law is very different. And it's very tricky actually to get a merger like this going. So there's actually, within the courts, at least here in Japan, it could be a pretty difficult fight. We're not really sure how that's going to go and everything. But regardless, a lot of people here are just like, yeah, take them now. We'll deal with that stuff later. We don't want to go to Tencent. Like, that's just the way it is. So... and then the final bit to it is the From Software side of things, where, yeah, obviously it's a much smaller part of it compared to the rest of it, because remember, Kadokawa is not only giving them games, it's giving them anime, manga, even magazines, which are still popular here in Japan, not necessarily over in the West these days, but they're still popular over here. So I think that's what Sony's mainly looking at. The From Software side is kind of like an added bonus to get things like Elden Ring and potential sequels and all that kind of stuff. So, or maybe Sony, because say what you will about Sony, as greedy as, shocker, they're a greedy company and everything, just like every single company is. For the most part, when it comes to the games, at least with some of the brands that are popular and do well, can't speak for everything, Team Japan, they basically let them be alone to make their games. The big question becomes, though, is all of these games that have been multi-platform for however long they've been around for, depending on which one it is, whether it's Elden Ring, Sekiro, etc., are those going to stay multi-platform and Sony's going to reap the benefit of all those numbers? Or are they going to try and push it to be Sony/PlayStation only? Or do we mainly see something where maybe we see Elden Ring 2 go multi-platform, but then Sony has a section of whatever amount of people working under From Software make something, exclusive to PlayStation. What's going to happen there? Because Sony, as of late, is putting all their stuff onto PC right now, whether it's either delayed a little bit or at the same time in terms of their live service stuff. Xbox, to our knowledge right now, they claim to be making a new box for whatever the next gen is going to be. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, in my personal opinion, at least. Whether that is the handheld that they're going to be doing or anything, because of their whole, this is an Xbox marketing thing now to basically say you can play Xbox games anywhere. So, and potentially Elden Ring 2 maybe even gets to play on the Switch. Would Sony really turn a blind eye to that amount of Switch 2, sales it could potentially get? It's hard to say. And I'm not really sure. Lemon, what do you think? Do you think they go multi-platform, or just overall general? Just what are your thoughts when it comes to whether it's a multi-platform push, going all in on just simply being exclusive, or what we talked about previously when it comes to how Japan versus the West is looking at this just in general?
I just don't see Sony going multi-platform. And by multi-platform, I mean more than just PC and PlayStation.
Right.
I just don't think it's worth their time. I don't think they consider it worth their time. I think the Microsoft, the Xbox really doesn't have a whole lot of way anymore, so I don't really care about that. And the Nintendo with the Switch, Horizon, I
I
hear
had that
that
Horizon
sold,
Lego game. I heard that flopped.
I heard it sold like ass. So I don't think Sony's like, yeah, I don't think that's really gonna be worth our time anymore. And they have to contend with the Switches and potentially Switch 2's anemic likely performance relative to the PS5, PS5 Pro into the PS6.
Mhm.
I just don't see that being something worth their time. However, we are talking about a potential merger. They've written a letter of intent stating, "Hey, we want to buy this company before their stock goes up any more than it already has, costing Sony more." um, so I think it's too early to talk about that. However, and this is more just a kind of a statement on the general video game landscape we find ourselves in. I don't think it matters. I don't think it really would put a dent in Elden Ring 2, hypothetical, Elden Ring 2 if it didn't come on the Xbox.
Mhm.
Because it would come on the PC.
Right.
Because Sony's, that's what they're doing. That. At least they're trying to. They're trying to go on PC. They're very slow about it, and I think that's a whole other video about their latency, their how slow they are to push things to PC. However, I just don't think that it's really going to make a dent. I think I generally believe Elden Ring 2, long story short, TLDR would go on PC at the same time as PlayStation, PS6, PS5 Pro, whatever.
I could see that. Yeah, I easily could see that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of the sales for Elden Ring were from both PlayStation and PC. I mean, we know that based on the Steam charts, Elden Ring hit up to close to 1 million all-time peak players, 953,426. And for the DLC, they got to about 781,000. So I don't think Sony would want to all of a sudden remove those sales right there. I think that would be stupid of them.
I think at the end of the day, though, I just don't know what Sony would gain out of this, though.
Out of the From Software stuff or of making it exclusive?
Well, just so if you look at the Kadokawa potential buyout from a video game standpoint, I don't know what they would get out of this. Like FromSoft is good.
It's
but
it's like I said, at least it's in the media side of things. It's the anime, it's the manga, it's all that stuff that Sony's looking at. That's what they want.
For sure. Which is why I just do not understand why everyone's so focused on the video game part of it.
I think because
that's my issue with all of this.
I think because the platforms and the websites and everything that have reported on this mostly get a lot of video game enthusiasts that read their articles and make content on it and everything. And so everyone's going to focus. Again, literally, when you Google Sony and Kadokawa, you do not see anything about anime, about manga or magazines or anything. It's all about From Software, which is a small section. As good as From Software is, it's a small section compared to the rest of what Sony would get if they acquired them and everything. So I think people need to understand that. I understand from a gamer's aspect being nervous about not getting potential games in the future, but Elden, looking at the games that they make, they release on 3 platforms: PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. And if Xbox is going into their full-on multi-platform thing, and especially down the line, if they don't make consoles anymore or hardware essentially, and it's just simply play wherever you want it to, it's still like the game would still release on the Xbox store. Just simply, you stream it from your phone, you do this or whatever the case is, or again, you just use if they finally make the Xbox store decent on PC, then people buy it there, or maybe Game Pass or whatever eventually. Then what's left? PlayStation and PC. I'll go on there anyway, so I think it would probably just stay the way it is, to be perfectly honest. So I could be wrong. We could be absolutely wrong, and next thing you know, this goes through, and it's like, oh, by the way, this happens. It absolutely could. I personally don't see it happening. And I think the bigger thing that a lot of people, again, like you said, Lemon, that no one's really focusing on is the fact that Sony wants this for the media side of things.
Yeah.
From Software is just a bonus. It's a bonus that they get.
And it might just be, as you said, it's just more just because where I get my media from is just more video game focused than anime or all that.
Yes, exactly.
It's a kind of a nothing burger as far as I'm concerned for the video game side, but for the media side, non video game media side, it's a pretty big deal, and I'm mildly concerned. I mean, there is no good answer to this.
It's like you said, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, essentially.
Yeah, there is no good ending for this. Sony getting Kadokawa leads to a monopoly, and if Tencent gets to it, then we're gonna have even worse anime and manga than we have now.
I think Sony has the money to do it, no problem, because they didn't go through with their what was it, Paramount? I believe they tried to buy a while ago, and they had that money set aside apparently, based on what was being reported.
Paramount?
But I don't know, who was it that they?
Well, no, because now you're getting into like Sony movies and stuff, which I don't know how
they were gonna buy somebody. I don't remember who it was. It was a giant.
I'm sure they were.
It was some kind of streaming service / media.
No, it might have been Paramount. Like the Western kind of movie studios are very much in dire straits. WB is in dire straits. Yeah. Paramount ain't doing so hot.
Yeah, so like, I might have been right in the Paramount, but regardless though, they didn't go through with it, and they had that money set aside apparently. But then the rumor mill essentially was that they saw the financial stuff and they're like, nope, pull out now. Essentially.
Well, and also depending on what the administration was at the time when they wanted to do it, the FTC might have also tried to step in. Not that we saw them do anything for Microsoft.
Yeah, exactly.
Fighting them, buying out Activision, but
exactly. So it's hard to say what's going to happen, but regardless, they would probably do it. And I think the only obstacle that they potentially have to deal with is simply the courts over here in Japan and those laws that they have to abide by. But if the majority of Japan here wants to at least keep Kadokawa within Japan and not go over to Tencent, that might be enough to say, okay, we'll go through and we'll deal with you guys later in terms of if we need to potentially break you up or do anything like that in the future. So we will. That's
such a weird standpoint though, because I understand Kadokawa wants to sell. But they're not going out of business. There's no reason for Kadokawa to go away.
My guess is based on Tencent making an offer and they are not, and maybe the board, maybe with some boards or something like that are interested in it, and Kadokawa is just like, crap, we're going to get bought regardless. Maybe we get at least Sony to buy us right now. I'm not really sure though. I'm taking a wild guess on that point. So
they've made it clear that the board wants to sell. Right. It's just one of those things where they didn't need to.
They don't need to. Yeah, that is another thing. Yeah, they don't need to sell. But the board wants to sell for some reason. So.
Yeah, no, the board wants to cash out. They're just tired of the shit and they want out.
They want their money.
I kind of get that, but at the same time, it's like them wanting to cash out really kind of puts a lot of places in a rock and a hard place.
It does. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But it's going to be an interesting next, I'd say, year and a half, seeing how this all goes. So we'll have to wait and see. All right. I know we didn't really want to talk about it too much, but let's just quickly do this Horizon clone copy thing.
Before you shut that though, how much money did you think Star Wars Outlaws would be for Black Friday?
If I had to take a guess, I would say $20.
40.
It's still
was the lowest
40. Oh God!
I'm pissed because I wanted to play it for 20.
No. I heard they did their big update with the little story DLC thing that was already promised.
I don't give a damn.
And I want to play
this game. I'm paying more than 20.
No. What I'm saying is that it apparently there's still a lot of broken stuff and it's not that great.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure.
So
I just want to play it though for $20.
I'll pick it up in like a year or something like that if they finally fix it.
It just means I'm gonna wait. It kind of eases up my backlog a little bit. It's a little easier.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, we can go ahead. Yeah. Oh, again, I'm just gonna check it just to be safe, just because. Sometimes. Okay, it is going well. How long was that for?
Always be sure about such things.
Oh, you always have to be. Always have to be. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool. If I was to put this picture up on your screen right now with no context, no text whatsoever, could you tell me which one is Horizon and which one is this brand new survival game from Tencent? Give you a couple seconds. Which one is it? Well, if you are a hardcore gamer or someone who keeps up on the news and everything like that, you could probably tell these apart for the most part, no problem. If you're on more of the casual side and you just simply saw this picture through passing, I would venture a guess that you probably couldn't. What's going on, guys? Town here at Direct Gaming, and we got to talk about this because the internet has been losing their mind when it comes to this blatant copy of the Horizon series. And funny enough, it's from Tencent. Shocker. I know Tencent just seems to have ample amounts of small things going on, and they just say, all right, this works out great. If not, we pull the plug and move on to the next one because they have the infinite money glitch right now when it comes to all this stuff. But if you haven't heard the news right now, Tencent is going to be releasing this Light of Mortium, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mortium? I don't even know how to pronounce it. But it bears a huge resemblance to the Sony Horizon Guerrilla games. And a lot of people are just like, wow, just blatantly ripping this off there, aren't you? I mean, especially when you look at some of these photos right here and how some of the kind of mechanical creature designs, I will admit, especially this one right here that you're seeing on screen, and then also the giant woolly mammoth, it's eerily similar. Luckily, I have played Horizon, and so I do know that it is a simply knockoff of it, and it is nowhere, it's not a literal copy and paste, but it definitely bears a lot of resemblance to it. And a lot of people are just like, there's no way this can go through. And funny enough, they actually released an extended trailer because this is coming to PS5 and iOS of all things. And they revealed that like this extended gameplay trailer and everything, which we'll have playing on as some B-roll. I'm not going to play it right here at this particular moment, but we'll have it as B-roll going in the background. But to me personally, when I looked at this, I sat there for a second watching this B-roll and even the cinematic trailer that they've released. And I'm sitting just going, this doesn't really look like Horizon in terms of like just how the game is. Like the setting and the environments, yeah, I can clearly see a lot of it was drawn from that / taken, however you want to say it. But the actual like game itself seems to be more along the lines of what a Power World is. So it's almost like taking Power World plus Monster Hunter and Horizon and kind of mixing it together, essentially, is what this is. With a lot of designs simply taken from Horizon, especially with some of the mechanical monsters and everything. The Power World side, which is kind of the more survival fort building stuff. And then the Monster Hunter, which is going off against these giant creatures, but as a team, because supposedly this is supposed to be 8-player to 10-player co-op somehow, which I don't know how you're going to get that to run on mobile, but granted, we got things like Destiny Rising on mobile, and supposedly it runs decently well, so you know, who am I to say? But the more I look at this, I think that a lot of people are calling this for this to get, you know, sued and Sony to take action and everything, where in reality, if you've seen anything when it comes to Tencent and how copyright stuff is over in China, if I had to take a wild guess, this is basically going to go nowhere for some time. It'll probably make them some money. And then eventually when China comes in and be like, okay, shut it down, or Sony's going to be like, hey, shut this down, basically. They're like, okay, we made our money already. We're just going to move on to the next thing. But Lemon, what are your personal thoughts on all this? Joined by me, of course, is Lemon, as always. But Lemon, how are you feeling about this? I know you don't exactly care. I think would be a safe assumption to make.
You know what they say about assumptions, Talon? They're usually correct. I see the resemblances, but I also see the resemblances to Power World, and I don't think Horizon has a stranglehold on robotic dinosaurs. Prior to the stream tonight, we're talking about this article earlier. Spoiler alert. And it turns out Ark also has mecha dinosaurs too. So I don't think it's as cut and dry. I feel like people are freaking out a little bit on the Horizon front, and the Power World fans aren't freaking out enough because it looks like Power World to me. It really does look like Power World. But the thing is, I'm also not a huge survival. What do you call that genre of games? Like Power World,
Survival? I
Valheim?
don't really know. Like,
So I hear survival, I think survival horror, which I understand is different, but when everything's survival, I always think like Resident Evil and stuff. But I don't know. It's just one of those things where, you look back throughout history, popular things get mimicked, that's how it goes. I think people are jumping the gun a little bit. I mean, well, everyone's favorite example of this is Genshin Impact to
Breath of the Wild. Yep.
Which at this point, again, as we discussed earlier, at this point, I think Genshin Impact probably made more money than Breath of the Wild did.
Oh, easily. I mean, granted, it's a mobile gacha game, so I mean,
I refuse to play Genshin because it's a gacha game. I would like to play it, but I really don't need gacha games in my life because I don't like to gamble.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at it. I don't like gambling. So yeah, I don't know. It didn't really bother me a huge amount. I don't know. As a consumer, it doesn't bother me. Maybe as a person who understands copyright laws and stuff and trademarks and all that, maybe it'd be frustrating to Sony. However, I mean, you could make arguments that maybe Horizon, ripped off Mega Man because Mega Man has robotic animals in it. Like, I don't know, like what are people, because they're like, quote unquote, like.
I think when it comes to the biggest like ripping off things that I've seen that people are accusing it of is when you look at some of the still art and the environments combined with a rundown, what looks like it was a futuristic world that's now run down with similar looking mechanical beasts, essentially, with tribal, people, essentially. So not to mention the main characters are both females with red hair. So, again, from a distance, like I think if you really look at it, bit by bit, there's a lot of it that is very similar. There's no denying that it is similar. But when you look at the actual gameplay of it and everything, it's nowhere near the same. But to someone who casually looks in on video game news or just kind of browses a Steam store or PlayStation store or anything like that, they're probably going to look at these and be like, wait, this is that Horizon game, right? And they could potentially buy it and then, be like, wait, this isn't Horizon. So,
I get that, but at the same time, I mean, could you say about any like modern military shooter?
Yeah,
after Call of Duty 4
you easily could. I mean, a lot of people are saying that Delta Force, that new game coming from, I think Tencent, funny enough, is like a blatant copy and ripoff of Battlefield mixed with Call of Duty, essentially. I don't know.
As far as I'm concerned, is a slow Newsweek article. I get what people are getting at, and I remember when this blew up. I think they're more egregious ripoffs than this.
There are, yeah, I definitely say so. Especially if you've browsed any amount of the Steam store when it comes to this kind of stuff. I don't know. When I saw this, I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, I literally did not care when I originally saw this article and all the articles popping up about it. I'm just like, guys, either it's going to get shut down before it gets released or it'll get shut down. People are going to be stupid enough to buy it, and then they'll eventually shut it down and they'll make their money and people will move on and forget about this. Like, this, my blatant, honest opinion when it comes to this stuff. Yes, there are definitely a lot of similarities, especially when we look at the main characters, but in this day and age, like, Sony is not Nintendo where they're going to chase them down. And even Nintendo and Power World's creators, it wasn't as cut and dry as people thought it would be. So, and Nintendo, funny enough, was not asking too much money when it came to Power World's, like, patented thing and everything like that. So, I don't know what happens in the future. I'm not really sure what's going to happen when it comes to this particularly, but we'll just have to wait and see. Roger, any real evidence that both companies have announced it? Are you talking about this particular game right here, or were you referring to when we were talking about the Sony and Kadokawa merger? I don't know if you're still around or not. I'll give you a second before.
So, as for the Kadokawa, they did. There's a letter of intent.
Yeah, there's a letter of intent. Like, it's the Kadokawa themselves have come out and said, yeah, there's a letter of intent from Sony. Like, they've literally stated that. So, but in terms of this game, I don't know in terms of both companies have announced it. So, Sony hasn't said anything on it though in terms of the Kadokawa side of things. But Kadokawa themselves have said again that Sony has done that. We'll have to wait and see. The handhelds. Oh, the handhelds. Oh, geez, we're going back to the handheld side here. Okay.
Oh. No, neither of them. Well, technically, Microsoft kinda
has. Phil was on those interviews with like Rolling Stone and Bloomberg, I believe, and he said they are making one, but like it's a few years out. Like it's not even near done or anything like that. Like don't expect it, but like they are making one. You just don't know anything about it. The Sony side of it, I'll bring up the article again here. Don't need this anymore. Where'd that PlayStation one go? One second. Black version of the PS Portal. Go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so Sony is planning a new PlayStation handheld. It is claimed Sony's new PSP is in early stages of development. According to Bloomberg, so this is the thing. So this wasn't reported by some random person on Twitter or Blue Sky or anything like that. It was reported by Bloomberg, who generally when a place like this makes this kind of statements, you know, they don't have all the details, but, you know, they're not just going to willy-nilly publish this type of stuff. So the fact that it says, according to Bloomberg, Sony Interactive Entertainment is in the early stages of developing the device, which is still years away from a potential release. So the project is aimed at expanding Sony's reach and contending with Nintendo for the portable gaming market, according to people familiar with its development. The concept could build on the recently launched PlayStation Portal, which is a portable console capable of streaming PS5 games via the cloud, but cannot natively play the titles. So the question is it going to be natively playing games or not? And as you say right here, I have a Steam Deck and a Legion Go and Switch. I would love for PlayStation and Xbox to enter the market, but I would want both to have an OS like Steam Deck. Like we stated beforehand when we were talking about this earlier on, I personally don't think the Xbox, either one is going to do well. If Sony tries to do a native playing, like being able to play your games natively on some handheld, I don't think it eventually does well long term. We saw that with the PSP and the PS Vita. Xbox is going to basically be fighting against the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, the Logitech One, the MSI Dragon, whatever it's called, essentially, right? They're going to be fighting that stuff because you can play all your Xbox games already on those platforms. So why would you go out and buy an Xbox One, right? Unless their operating system is like peak ready to go at launch, which, as we've seen over multiple generations of consoles and other stuff, that's generally not the case. In my personal opinion, I think what Sony should do is simply improve what the Portal is already. Call it a Portal 2, call it whatever you want, I don't care. Improve the Portal stuff, especially with their cloud stuff, because their cloud service right now is one of the best in the business for that. They need to simply have more games on there, and they need to make it so that, you know, it's a lot more accessible. Because like we said before, the PlayStation 6, we've guessed here already that the PlayStation 6 is probably going to be around $700 to $800, whenever that comes out. It would be a good market for Sony to be able to jump into and say, hey, we got a PlayStation Portal here for $250 that you can play all those PlayStation games that you can play on the 6 using our cloud service right now. And you don't have to go out and buy an $800 system. And if you are into the Sony ecosystem or you really like Sony's games and you want to play them at a decent quality, because I will say one thing, I know it's streamed obviously, but the Portal does have a good picture to look at, right? So if they're able to do that, that's a potential good market right there. I just don't know where the Xbox side of thing goes. I really don't. So, but again, like you're even saying it right here, right now in the comments, the price is going to be the big thing right there. I don't know. Lemon, do you have anything else to add to that? Or did I kind of hit all the...
You pretty much hit all the high points. Microsoft would potentially make a Steam Deck, quote unquote, like OS, and they would just run a slimmed down, if not full version of Windows. PlayStation would never do that. Sony has zero interest in making an open marketplace. I guarantee you the next year they're going to have a launcher for Steam, and it's going to be just like Ubisoft, if not worse, with that kind of bullshit.
Funny enough, Ubisoft is now going back to Steam now, and Sony's going to be going the other way. It's just...
Yeah, well, I mean, Sony's in full-on Ken Kutaragi era.
That's
you
true.
can cruise by if you want. Like, this is probably another dark age for Sony consoles. It's going to be, if Microsoft wants to capitalize on it, they will, but they're probably not going to because they're in their own state of disarray. So I think PlayStation portable will be the same as a PlayStation Portal. I don't think it's going to be very open.
And they're gonna need to work on their naming a bit there.
Yeah, exactly. Portal.
Portable.
I don't think either will be under 400. I think inflation has kind of kicked that one out the window.
Oh yeah,
I think we're going to see a handheld of any decent quality below 500. The Switch 2 might be in.
I've made the prediction that the Switch 2 will be 500. I made the prediction now it's gonna be 500. In fact, we have a short up on the channel already where I was talking with Bobby on stream a while ago. I was like 400 or 500. It's gonna happen. So does it? I'm not really sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, like you said, with inflation and just prices going up and companies always need to make a profit and everything, it's this is the way it is.
I don't. So I think this handheld thing is a bit of a bubble. I don't. If Sony was smart, they wouldn't enter it. Well, they don't. Yeah. Well, like I said, they don't need to enter it. Just update your portal more, and because when that bubble does, because we said this beforehand, right? We have the Switch, we've got the Steam Deck, we've got the PlayStation Portal right now, we've got the Asus mobile, handheld PC, we got the Logitech one, we got the MSI one, and then supposedly now we're going to be entering it into an Xbox and another PlayStation one, where the Xbox is already going to be fighting with all the PC variable ones, and the PlayStation one is probably going to do exactly what happened to the PSP and the PS Vita. I don't think they're going to have a dedicated Xbox handle. I think it's going to be some sort of like partnership games on Windows kind of thing, where it's just going to be a partnership with a bunch of other people. If PlayStation was smart, they would not try entering that market again after getting two black eyes with the PSP and the Vita.
That's totally true. And Roger, I agree with y'all. I just have copium since I have an Xbox and the PS5. I mean, again, in a perfect world, it'd be cool to see all that stuff.
Just play Switch.
Yeah.
Just use that.
Like, honestly, your best bets, especially if you're somebody, I mean, it sounds like you have consoles and handhelds and everything, which is great. Honestly, your best bet, if you want to have the minimum amount of platforms, or I guess hardware, right, but be able to play everything, Switch and a PC. That's essentially what you need. Like, you don't need anything else, essentially. Switch plays all the exclusive games that go to Nintendo consoles only, and your PC literally plays everything else. Like, yeah. So I know why people love the Steam Deck and everything. Me personally, I don't really need a Steam Deck or even a PlayStation Portal or, an Asus ROG or whatever. Like, I get being able to play on the go and everything, which is cool and all that stuff. But the graphical hits and the latency that I've seen with some particular games, because I think, like, I know a lot of people who play Steam Deck, they're mostly playing those smaller games, those indie games that are in their backlog, and then they play them when they go on the go, which is great for that if you want to do that. But again, we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. So, and like you said, you play your Legion more than your PC, honestly. Yeah, and again, it also depends on, what's your current lifestyle right now? Are you constantly on the move? Are you at home all the time? Are you in school? Are you working? All that stuff. Yeah, it's hard to say what's going to happen, but I don't know. I don't think just simply Xbox, Sony, new handheld. I don't personally think either would particularly do well, but like Lemon said, I could easily see Microsoft teaming up with, say, Gigabytes or ASRock to make that handheld with some kind of portable versions of Windows 11. So I could see that potentially. So, and then the Switch 2 will just simply be a more powerful Switch. Hopefully their online is decent, because Mario Kart's currently broken right now. So
rip.
It is a rip indeed. Whatever they did to their servers is ass. It's a sad day. Yeah. Thank you for the questions, Roger. It's always great to comment about that. I think other companies will dip out of the handheld space within the next few years and open space up for Microsoft and Sony.
I don't think so.
I don't think that would happen. Why? Unless one of those handhelds are not making them a profit, I don't see why you would dip out of it. Steam's not going to dip out of it. The Steam Deck has been extremely successful. Nintendo obviously isn't, because Nintendo just does whatever the F they want. They don't care about everybody else. I don't know how well things like the Asus handheld has done, or the Legion that you currently have has done. If those are not making as much of a profit for those companies, then maybe they do dip out. But as of right now, from what I've seen, I mean, like when I went to the Tokyo Game Show, Asus always has their own little booth, right? It's nowhere near as big as Sony or Xbox or anything like that. But they've got a decent sized booth that you can go to. And I can't speak for the equivalent of the EA one or anything like that, or E3, sorry. But they had a wall for their PC parts, showing off, their motherboards, their graphics cards, which are always overpriced and everything. A couple of PC specs on some tables that they are partnered with certain furniture brands over here in Japan. And in the center of that area was literally 12 plus handhelds of their Asus ROG Ally or whatever it's called, of just all of them. The newest one that they have now, which is like a better battery, I think, which is a little bit more expensive, with a better screen. I can't remember correctly on that. And then the original one that released. And people were lining up to try that stuff and just play them and everything. So I even them pulling out, I don't think it would do it. So it's hard to say. I think Sony and Xbox, if they want to make a splash in this metaphorical pool, essentially, of handhelds, they better have like something to draw people to it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be another flop. So,
yep.
So the okay, so maybe MSI does. I don't know how well the MSI one is done particularly, but maybe MSI then teams up with Xbox to make their thing. I don't really know, but Asus, Steam, and Nintendo, they are not pulling out. Maybe Logitech does. I don't know how well Logitech's thing is doing, but we'll have to wait and see. So it is a interesting question, to say the least. What's going to happen in the next few years is definitely going to be very interesting, to say the least. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen.
Sure.
So, but thank you for the questions, Roger. Definitely appreciate it. I think with that being said, though, we're probably going to end the stream here, unless Roger or anyone else has any other questions they want to ask real quick. Because Lemon, I know you got work tomorrow, and it's coming up pretty late for you. It's almost 10 p.m. there your time.
It's actually almost 11.
Almost 11. Okay. The time zones and daylight saving times and all that stuff. So it is what it is, I guess. So. All right. Well, thank you so much again, Roger, for stopping by, hanging out with us live. And if you happen to be seeing this live stream later on, or any of these videos that we've posted beforehand, then stop on by, leave a like if you enjoy this kind of content, leave comments down below. We'll try to answer as much as we possibly can. Sub to the channel. If you want to support us for free, it's always appreciated. So with that being said, though, I'm Talon with Direct Gaming. Thank you so much for everyone that dropped by the stream. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving weekend. And this next, everyone, we'll catch you all in the next one. Johnny.